Hey there peeps, mewmew here and welcome back to Dragalia Lost, and today we're going to talk about the Platinum Showcase and is it worth your diamantium. So one of the new things that Dragalia has brought to us this holiday season of Thanksgiving. Also, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, and if you're not doing anything for a little while, I'm going to be baking over on Twitch land. Anyways, we have a Platinum Showcase that just started today. They announced this about 2 days ago, and I've been really interested to see how they're going to actually bring this to us, so we're going to talk about that. But first, I just want to touch on the fact that there are some tech issues that they're looking into, such as a low in skill Wind Healeth is not working as should be, used by the AI. So they're looking into this, and you know, they actually fixed that on the 21st. So just FYI. Anyways, then we have the beginner's trials for dragons. So the beginner level of these, the difficulty of it has been decreased. So, you know, if you're on that level, you know, yay, you could do it. Okay, also Dragalia Lost number 34 is now available. You should check that out. If you haven't looked at those comic strips, I suggest you do because they're so adorable. And to the big thing that you're here for, and I was trying to get to as fast as I could, is the Platinum Showcase is now available. So this is a limited time summon showcase, and it works similar to a 10-fold summon, that in one summon you get 10 things. However, you can only summon from this once, and you are guaranteed 1 5-star. Is it a Wyrmprint, which I get salty about all the time, a dragon, or an adventure? Well, that's up to you. So the way that this is going to happen is that these Platinum Showcase are going to be available for a set amount of time. For the 5-star adventure, it's going to be available from today, the 22nd, till the 24th, which is Saturday. And so it's on this little time period, you are guaranteed a 5-star adventure. And we're going to go look at those rates in a little bit. And if you summon on the 25th through the 27th, you are guaranteed a Wyrmprint. Let me know in the comments below if you're summoning for the Wyrmprint. And then for, you know, the 28th to the 30th, you can summon a 5-star dragon guaranteed. Of course, if you're like really lucky, maybe you can come out with 2 5-stars on the summon. If you do that and get 2 5-stars, let me know because I want to praise you. Like, you deserve all the praise in the world. And so, you know, once this time period ends, the banner is going to basically be gone. And, you know, all the dragons and everything continues to show up. And one of the things is that the Platinum Showcase summons will reset once each for the 5-star adventure, for the 5-star Wyrmprint, and the 5-star dragon. So, but you can only summon from this once. And the other summon showcase is still available. Let me see if I can touch on these notes. So the Wyrmprints will continue to appear. The appearance rates are in the footer. We can check those out. If a summon results in an adventure you already have, you'll receive Old Water, which is actually one of the biggest cons that I have for this, is that you are not guaranteed an adventure you don't have already, so you can end up with an adventure you have already, which will give you 3,000 Old Water. And 2 of my friends have already summoned from this, and they showed me their summons. One of them got a new 5-star, the other one didn't, so they ended up getting 3,000 Old Water, which is really sad. Because, you know, I'm sure they wanted a, you know, a 5-star unit, but they didn't have. So that's a thing. And then 4, a summon showcase will reset once for, you know, each of the ones that I just talked about. Then number 5, the regular summon showcase will continue to be there. You could just toggle, I'll show you how. And 6, if a 5-star fails to appear when using the 10-fold summon for the regular summon showcase, the increased appearance rate modifier will not reset even when performing a Platinum Showcase. Oh, sorry. So it's just basically telling you that if you summon on the regular one, it doesn't affect these rates here. And if you summon on this one, it doesn't affect those rates. Yeah, so basically because you're summoning on this one and it's giving you a 5-star, it's not going to reset the rates that you have on the regular one. So let's say you are in your 9th draw on this regular summon case, and then you draw on this one and it gives you the 5-star here. it doesn't reset the rates that you already have on the other one. So you can continue summoning on the other one until you get your 5-star. Hopefully you haven't summoned that far to get, before getting a 5-star. And number 7. For information other than what's posted, tab on summon foot number. Okay, yeah, just tab on the footer and maybe it'll answer more questions. Basically, it's what it's saying. So, let's get to it. So if you click Platinum Showcase on the little summon thing, you just see the new showcase. If you see that little arrow that's like right over there, you click it and it takes you to the regular summon showcase, which is the Winds of Hope. And you can summon on this one. You can check my rates, but I haven't pulled any more other than that 5-star that I got. You should go watch that. And we have the Platinum Showcase, which is this. And you can see the dates on the bottom. I like that they actually call them out. That we have the 5-star adventure guaranteed on those dates, the Wimprint, and the Dragon. Personally, pros and cons. Cons: you might get a unit that you already have on the adventure one, which means you'll get 3,000 Eld water for them. Another con, but this con is only for the adventures. If you get a duplicate Wimprint, at least you can, unbind that Wimprint. The same thing for the Dragon. If you get a duplicate of, Dragon or a Wimprint, you can just unbind them and hopefully gets you closer to max unbinding them. So like that is more of a pro on that side, if you're trying to get a Dragon max unbind. But for the adventure one, that is a con. Unless you just need Eld water, and that's the only reason you're spending almost $30 to get a 5-star unit. Also, if I wasn't really clear about this before, you have to use Diamantium to summon from this. You have to use Diamantium, which means that you have to have had purchased. You had to have had purchased Diamantium. I want to show where it says that. Is it like on the notice? During each period, peers are limited to doing the Platinum Showcase summon only once, and these summons can only be performed with Diamantium. Purchase required. So basically, do you have 1,500 Wimprint? You can summon on this. Do you have 1,500 Diamantium? Yes, you can summon. And just, because I have called this out in the past of how much the cost of the Diamantium is. I do have enough. I will be summoning from it right now, and we'll see if it's worth it to me. But basically, if you're going to go straight up and buy 1,500 Diamantium, that is $31.99. If you buy it through one of the other packs, it might be, comparable. But just straight up 1,500 Diamantium, you can, get 60 extra for a total of $31.99. Basically $32 to do this, to summon on this banner, and hopefully you get something you need. If you don't spend money in this game, I don't suggest you buy, Diamantium, because like my friend, you might end up getting Eld water, or you might get lucky and get a unit that you don't have already. And the odds are interesting. So the appearance rates that we have, basically you're sure to 5-star anyways. Of course, the other things, the rates remain the same, but the guaranteed 5-stars you can get are Naveed, Mikoto, Elslith, Sander, Sanford, Lily, Louise, Hawk, Maribel, Juliet, Hildred, and Nefaria. So of these 5-stars that I would want Julieta or Hildred or Nefaria. Basically the bottom 3 I would want, because I don't have a 5-star dark or light. Yeah, basically. So any of the last 3 is what I want. Okay, so I already have Mikoto, Lily, and Maribel. So if I get those 3, I just get 3,000 Eld water. So the odds are interesting here. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 5-stars you can get. I mean, the odds. The odds. I mean, it's 8.33% of getting any one of these. So if you already have like 9 out of, you know, the 12, then you're most likely gonna get Eldwater unless you get really lucky. I mean, considering I have 3 of the 12, maybe I can get at least something I don't have. I would think. But you never know. So, cons. On Adventurer, you might get a duplicate and get Eldwater instead. But that is a pro for Wyrmprints and for dragons. Unless you have them max invited already, then, you know, you can sell it. You can sell the dragon to get some water. And then pros. You are guaranteed a 5-star. So if your luck has not been great and you don't have any 5-star units, this is good for you. Also con, you can only use Diamantium, which means you have to spend real world money. That is $32. What could you have done with $32 other than get a 5-star unit? I don't know. I don't drink coffee, but I guess you can go to Starbucks quite a bit. You can, you know, take you out, you know, outside for like a nice dinner. I don't know. But, you know, hey, it's your money. You can decide what to do with your money. I'm gonna do it just because I want to hopefully get one of those bottom 3 units that I want. Hopefully I get one of them, and to continue improving my game, because I really enjoy Dragalia Lost. I want to help support the developers because they are very communicative with us, and I really like that. So that's all in all. I'm gonna do my summon and let's see how it goes. Yes, it only gives you an option to do Diamantium because that's the only way you can do it, so summon. Take my Diamantium. Take it. I like that I only get little birds flying. What? Of course it's a Wyrmprint! I can't. I can't even. I can't even right now. Oh look, it's Gyarados feathers. Never melt ice. Gale of Beauty! I don't know how I just messed that up. This is great for the event. Trove of Knowledge. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I love you, Mirabelle. I love you. And that's what happens. See, there's a con. I got 2 5-stars in the summon, but I got a duplicate. And I got 3,000 Eldwater, like you saw, and Divine Gales plus 100%. I'll be using this just to help myself boost my Divine Gales to try to do a little bit better on the event. Well, get, you know, more Gales. So at least this was worth it, you know, in the last few days of this event. I mean, I'm thankful for Mirabelle. Eldwater is hard to come. Well, it's not hard to come by. You could do, you know, you can get a lot of Eldwater in the event, and if you summon a lot, you also get a lot of Eldwater. But it goes very quickly when you're upgrading your units. And oh my gosh, I only have 3 of the 12, and I got Mirabelle. So that's my RNG peeps. And you know, next update on 11.25, basically I can't summon on this anymore until we roll over to the Wyrmprint one. Am I gonna summon again? No. I'm not summoning for Wyrmprints. Dragons? It depends on the lineup of dragons, but even then, I don't have a dragon I'm chasing at the moment. So I think I'm gonna pass on dragons at the moment. So yeah. Hope this was helpful. This was just, is summoning for the Platinum Showcase worth it? We've went through the details, what it means. We might have future Platinum Showcases in the future, and the list of 5-stars will grow. And I also summoned, and now you saw what the odds are. Maybe there's something in the algorithm that just gives you, you know, another 5-star that you already have. I don't know. So thank you all so very much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below, what did you get? Did you get a dupe or not? Or are you going to summon on a different one? Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, meow to meow.